Saturday, 71 Sunday. Abby, it was a weekend to get outside.
Yes, it was, Mike. If you could dodge the humidity.
Yeah, that was impossible.
Yeah, exactly. All right, thanks, Mike. Well, late last week, the Department of Homeland Security issued a warning to users of a well-known software program that many of us rely on. Security experts are concerned that a flaw in Java, which is on a lot of our internet browsers, could expose your private information to hackers. Joining us this morning with details on what kind of problem this is and what's being done to correct it is Dan Thompson, our tech expert.
Yes,
good morning.
Yes. Good morning to you.
Okay, first of all, explain to folks if they don't know what Java is and who has this on their computer.
Sure, yeah, that's a great question. So Java is a programming language. For the purposes of our conversation this morning, it's an add-in to browsers that you use. So pretty much every browser that's out there, every operating system that's out there could potentially be vulnerable to this attack. And what it is essentially is, in the industry, we refer to it as remote code execution. It's a fancy way of saying bad people can get on your machines and do bad things.
Yeah.
So this is one that, you know, if the Homeland Security comes out and says you need to do something about it, that means that it's really, really bad. There's a lot that come out that are bad, they just don't mention. But this is one we definitely want to get patched because your machine can be either used to steal your information or used, even worse, to steal other people's information. So want to get those systems patched. There is a patch available now. I was talking with one of the producers.
Like a literal patch?
Yeah, yeah. So it's just a new little piece of software that you download from Oracle's website, and it will fix the problem essentially. On WBR's website are going to be two links. One link is going to show you how to just disable Java, or you can uninstall it, or there will also be a link to the patch itself. Now what that'll do, that'll fix the problem. Now I did some digging around last night, and I found that one of my computers at home doesn't even have Java installed on it, which I was a little surprised about because it used to be so prevalent. All the popular websites like Google, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Flickr, none of them use Java anymore. So you could feasibly get rid of it, and you may not even need it, and this will keep you from having this worry in the future. So I would almost recommend get rid of it. See how your experience goes. If you need it, then install the newest version.
Real quick, is it as easy as just putting it in the recycling bin on your computer?
It's not, unfortunately. So in Windows, you'll have to go to Add Remove Programs. In Apple, you'll have to do a similar thing.
Okay.
Linux, I'm not even going there. If you use Linux, you know how to do it.
What about computers that you don't use, I mean, that you really haven't used in so long? Your desktop that maybe you still have set up, but you don't really use it that often.
Right.
Should you
Yeah,
disable?
absolutely. Because here's the thing of it is what attackers are going to do is they're going to set up web pages that look like web pages we're familiar with, like Facebook or whatever, and they're going to try to trick you into going to these instead of the real ones. Once you do, they'll be able to get on your system and do those bad things we were talking about a minute ago.
What a pain.
I know, it is a pain. There's evidently a lot of people with a lot of time on their hands.
No doubt. I wish that they would go find something to do. They're obviously smart. Go make some money.
Exactly.
Thanks, Dan. We appreciate it. Ahead on Mornings with Fox 43, reporter Allison Bybee had some great fun at Disney World this weekend, but it wasn't all fun and games. We're going to talk about her first half marathon coming up.